Hi. The energy update for July 2021. What is coming up now during the next couple of weeks? I am sharing with you, as always, what I'm picking up from the collective, like globally, what I sense is there energetically very strongly. And this may be resonating with a lot of you. Okay, not with all of you. Some are on their own path, and that's good. But with a lot of you, this may resonate, and this may support you in what is coming up, so that you know when this is coming up, and when you're being asked to do certain things by the universe, by life, you know, this is actually in alignment with the frequencies that are currently dominating. So, what's there? What's there is we're being asked to make decisions, right? And this is really the time of decision making. And for me, it feels like a lot of you have been in this cocoon of what we've all been going through, right? And now everything is opening up again. In most places. So there is this, from a state of, let's say, contemplation and being quieter and being more restricted and more with yourself and in your little bubble of your life. Now things are changing, and there might be desires coming up for you. They may have been there for the past couple of months, which means you may have been dissatisfied with what I notice, especially maybe where you live, maybe the type of apartment or house you have, maybe the location, maybe the neighborhood, maybe the country, right? This whole movement of locations, I'm sensing that globally, at least where it is possible, a lot of people are moving house, are changing their environment, are changing their center of life to somewhere else. And it's really like, I wish I could show you the picture that I have in my mind, because it's so like someone goes over here from there, and the people who were there, they move down there, and some go here, and then it returns. In the end, there is an equilibrium, right? That's my sense of it. But there is a movement going on where people feel what has been is no longer relevant for me. Something else is coming up. And I also feel that a lot of people have already moved in the past couple of months, or are in the process, or will be doing so now, or are deciding during this month and the next maybe 2-3 months to move. If you're one of them, comment and let me know if this actually resonates with you. So that's what I sense very strongly. But this decision-making topic is not only in the area of movement. It is also in the area of jobs, in the area of private life, of relationships, of hobbies, of topics of interest. Everything is in the process of wanting to be decided for again. It's like, make a conscious decision. You want me here, like the subject, the topic, the object, whatever it is, the people. Make a conscious decision, you want me here, or a conscious decision to change that aspect. So that's the invitation for July, very, very strongly. And obviously the summary energies from here are also supporting this. Okay, let's look at what is there more. Let's look at what is available and choose, like make choices, make decisions that are in alignment with myself. But the key element of this that I feel very strongly is that the new decisions want to be new, which means they want to be in alignment with what you want from now on. because for so many people, what has been is no longer relevant and no longer desirable, right? So it's like the new decisions are the upcoming decisions. In order for them to be in alignment with who you want to become, who you want to be tomorrow, the day after, and the week after, they will possibly challenge you out of your comfort zone, those decisions, right? So they could feel uncomfortable because it is requested of us that we change our pattern of decision making. So on the other hand, the more uncomfortable it feels, like the more out of your comfort zone, and yet you feel, but this is kind of what I want, go for it. Because the sensation or the feeling and the recognition that it is uncomfortable means you're doing something differently to what you have been doing so far, which means you're going to create new outcomes. You're creating new frequencies. And they're going to be in alignment with what you want. If you stick to, okay, what is within me that wants to be expressed, that wants to be lived, that wants to be explored next. And again, we're being invited to not look at this as like lifelong decisions. People, we need to move away from this, I make a decision and this is going to be forever. The energies, everything here on the planet is about change. And the longer we've been living here, we all know this now as grown-ups, right? The energies are speeding up. Change is speeding up. And that's not going to change back. It's not going to slow down, right? So we're going to have to adapt to change. And we're going to have to be okay with change. So this also means that decisions will be made for a certain period of time, and then something else comes up which is again more in alignment, and then it requires another change of direction, and that is okay. You don't have to say, I want to become a carpenter and this is what I do for 40 years. Absolutely not. You do it for as long as it's in alignment with you. And if after that you decide to become a lawyer, you go for it. Okay? It's people put themselves so much under pressure with, I have to find this one thing that I want to do, or how I want to make money, or how I want to live, or where I want to live. And then, especially if they have family, and then we have to settle there so that, nothing can be disrupted and everything can be stable. What for? Stability is for, the time after you jump into the coffin. Then you have stability. Then you have stagnation. Then you have status quo, right? Because then there's nothing more to do here. So in this life, especially in these times, it's about changing with the flow and being okay with it. So if you feel, yes, we're going to move, I feel this, do this wherever it feels right now. You don't have to anticipate, will this feel right in 5 years' time? Doesn't matter. If it does, you'll still be there. If it doesn't, you'll be somewhere else where it will feel more right. Chill, relax, go with the flow. It will lead you where your desire wants you to go. Like your heart's desire, right? Not your mind's desire, your heart's desire. Okay? So that's the invitation. And I hope you sense this kind of nudge from the universe. Come on. Number one, chill out, take it easy. And with this relaxation in it, with this easiness, make your decisions. You're going to be fine. You are going to be fine. As long as your intention is to be in alignment with your soul's energy, with whatever is for your highest good, for your highest happiness. Okay? I'm going to love you and leave you for today, and we'll talk again next time if you want to.